Good morning. I just need to make this video, and it's very important for me to make this video this morning. Normally I don't do this kind of video, but I think it's very, very important for us to know as a people that our lives are important and we are important to ourselves. And this video is talking to three sets of people: the government and its parastatals, parents and youths. Number one, I see the reason why people like Daddy Freeze comes out, whenever they see something bad happen, they quickly come out to talk about it. And some people say, they carry a ring light, they do this. Even very dark man, when they see such things, they quickly come out and talk about it. I wonder the kind of youths, especially boys, that are being raised at this time, the kind of boys that parents are raising. I wonder the kind of future they would have. Let me quickly give you a brief. I decided not to drive this morning. I just wanted to pick something at Ogudu and took Keke to Estate. Now, last year, the pedestrian bridge on Estate got broken overnight and has not been fixed, and I think government should do something about it, because that is the only pedestrian bridge between Ogudu and Ojota. That's the only pedestrian bridge there, and I think a lot of people ply that bridge. It needs to be fixed as soon as possible. I think they need to make it higher. So now, number one thing, there is zebra crossing. I don't know the kind of driving school a lot of people have gone to. I had to come home, look for my highway code. This is the first highway code I got in 2003. When I went to renew my driver's license in 2019 or thereabouts, this is the other highway code I got. There's something they call zebra crossing, which means pedestrians are going to be taking that route. I don't need to read highway code for that. I know it. Pedestrians will be taking that route, so slow down when you get to it. So immediately the pedestrian steps on the zebra crossing, it means all cars should stop. You respect the pedestrian at that point. Now, we don't even need LASMA, road safety, or neighborhood, the LSNC or whatever that Lagos State just formed, I think is a neighborhood watch, to be on the road to tell normal human beings that have brain in their head, that are not brain dead, that zebra crossing is for you to slow down so that people can pass. Immediately any human being steps on that zebra crossing, cars should slow down and stop. Now, on crossing the road, one woman fell down on the other side of the road. So we were trying to stop the car, to raise the woman up and quickly fix her, and we still need to take a pause. So some cars stopped. There's this small boy that just creep off behind a car and wanted to be going. And I was like, calm down. And the guy was wrecked. I was just like, calm down, young man. Where are you going to? You can see somebody fell. It was like he would wreck everybody, he would kill everybody. And I was just like, what is wrong with this? Can't you see, idiot, that the pedestrian bridge is broken? He was just shouting that he would kill, he would drive off, he would do this. I'm just looking at what sort of human being is this? So somebody fell. They need to look around, raise her up, look around that nothing is happening. People are still on the zebra crossing. And these idiots sat in his car and started misbehaving. Like he's gonna brush people, he's gonna do this. I'm just like, what sort of youths are we raising? What sort of children are we raising? That person that fell is a woman. There's no respect for human being, for your lives. From a youth, he has no respect, no regard for human life. Number one. Number two, no respect for the highway code. Zebra crossing is there, which means this boy just sat down in his house and somebody brought his driver's license to him. Number three, it shows lack of mental education. I think the government needs to look into the driving issues in Nigeria, especially in Lagos State. They really need to look into it, and the FRSC needs to make sure, not just get into driving school and whatever and this and that. They need to know what is in this book, this highway code. People need to know it. Even our commercial drivers, they need to know it so that they don't start misbehaving and malfunctioning like a deprogrammed computer, because this is ill. Seeing this morning is ill. As in, I felt bad for that boy, because it shows he has no culture, he has no home training, he has lost it. And this goes to the government. I think government, when things go bad, the road goes bad, government need to speed it up. Government need to do something about it. This is where everybody plies. There's this road, Demorin Road, has been for 5 years. We don't know who is fixing that road. 2 people have died close to Mr. Biggs there because of that road, lost their lives. It has destroyed some few cars. What they wrote on the road when they started fixing the road was a year. It's 5 years now. The road has not been fixed. 5 good years. For that pedestrian bridge, we are moving into February this week, and that pedestrian bridge has not been fixed. That is well over a whole grown month. And we know how important that road is. It's a very busy road, and that pedestrian bridge is very important to people, so that we don't have malfunctioning human beings behaving like that boy behaved this morning. And like I said, FRSCN, Federal Road Safety Commission, need to not just impose for the money for the highway code. Make sure people know what is in this highway code. People need to know it often so that they can drive with sense. and things should be showed on the street to show that some things are happening. This is the one way, this is that. It should be shown on the road. And government, please, it's important. Fix the road. It is putting the citizens in grave danger. If that thing had happened in the night, that woman might have been killed, because if there are 2 or 3 drivers like that boy on the road, they will just match her and go, because they don't have brain. They're brain dead. So I think the government needs to look into some of these things. And to parents, you need to train up your child. The Bible says, train up your child in the way of the Lord. When he grows, he will not depart from it. Parents need to work on the training of their children, because it shows in that boy's attitude that he has not been trained at all. Even if your parents don't train, you need to retrain yourself. The society need to retrain. But what society training now? I remember when I was young, if you put on rubbish clothes, somebody that don't know you, that don't know your parents, will spank you. That cannot happen now. And we want the society to be better. We want to implement great things. We are the government. We are the things that we want to implement. We are the examples we want to implement. Until we start implementing right in our lives, there's no way we implement right in other people's lives or in society we want to implement. So it starts from our home to the community, to the local government, to the state, and to the whole nation, then to the world. It's just appalling. The government, the parents, the youths, and everybody needs to look into our attitude for a greater Nigeria. That's just what I want to say. Thank you.